Welcome back, everybody, to your daily dose of Brood War. Today, I'm going to be casting a game here with Artosis.
Buddhism wouldn't exist if Buddha had been a goddamn Terran player.
Right-hand corner. Let's change the color. Let's go blue, Terran, and red Zerg here in the top. It's going to be Slayers. Q. We'll just call him Slayers. He is a ranked player, an A ranked player. Oh, 2100, something like that. I've seen him in S before. Goes in and out just like Artosis. I think this is going to be a good match, a pretty good matchup here between these two players. About similar skills on both sides. Let's start off with a Mickey Mouse wall here from Artosis. Not going to finish that one supply depot, but has the wall in just in case there was some sort of a Ling attack here. It's a 9 pool. Or an overpool, yes. Overpool from Slayers. So he does want to get 6 Lings out. No, he's not going to get 6 Lings out. Overpool into 3 drones. That's not something you often see, but I guess he got down here with the drone in time to see the wall in. Knows that he's not going to get any damage done with that overpool. So just goes into a bunch of drones instead. That's going to be fine for him here. And he's sending another drone up to the top left. Looks like he wants to take a very quick third base here. I wouldn't be surprised to throw him down. See him throw down a base within the next few seconds. Just as he gets up there. Looks like Artosis, unfortunately, not controlling his SCV properly, will end up losing that. Took quite a bit of damage, just those first 2 Lings, and you usually want to keep that SCV alive for a good while in the Zerg main. You don't want to die to some cheese here early on just because you lost your early SCV, and that could potentially happen to Artosis now because he's got this wall in. He's just gonna hang out behind that, taking it on faith that his opponent is not gonna go for something super cheesy like a Ling Flood or something like that. You can still die to a Ling Flood here. I know that the wall in is pretty strong, but 4 Marines is not gonna stop a huge Ling Flood here if he decided to go for it. But luckily for Artosis, he's not. Yeah, one thing to mention is that you can get really good surface area on the outside of these supply depots. And terrible poor surface area on the inside with the SCVs trying to repair this. So if you come in with, 20 Lings and you just try to start breaking these down, 4 Marines is not going to kill that in time. You're going to end up losing those supply depots and possibly losing the game. He does slip out 1 more SCV, but it's being chased here by Slayers. Going to keep on top of that. Keeping a Ling out in the front as well. There's that 3rd base already done. We've got a Hydra's Den on the way. So no Muta play here from Slayers. Going to be going straight on in to that Lurker play. Maybe not feeling confident with the Mutas this game. Possibly facing some lag. We know that Artosis is now in Canada. A lot of the players he's playing against are in Korea, so it might be like turn rate 16, maybe turn rate 18, something like that. And that can be tough to micro. That type of lag is a little bit difficult to micro your Mutalisk in, so maybe deciding against that type of play. Looks like moving out with the first small group of Marines here. 3rd factory going to be on the way after this. Has that stim. Should be starting range here, although we don't see it coming up just yet. That could be a problem. There we go. The range is now started. Saw that he did a couple of scans there, so I think Artosis should know about this play from Slayers. He should know that this is not a Mutalisk play. Gonna come up towards the natural. We've got 1 sunken colony. No Lurkers are ready. This is quite a lot of Lings though, and he should be able to hold this off. If the Marines engage with this sunken colony, the Lings and Hydras should be able to fight that, no problem. Heading up towards the top left, we do have Hydras here. Lurkers should be morphing on high ground. He's actually not going to do that. Instead, looking to surround and kill this force with pure Hydraless Ling. He's coming up, gonna try and go for it. Great surround here from Slayers. He's gonna surround all these units and pick them off. First group of Marines has been eliminated. Big win there for our red Zerg player. It's gonna be the follow-up. Gonna make some lurkers here in the middle of the map. Maybe come up and try to contain Artosis here. Artosis forced to throw down some bunkers. His barracks count is not that high, so losing that first group of Marine medic is very, very painful. We have the factory on the way now. He's probably gonna have to go straight into tanks in order to counter this. In order to push out of here successfully, he will probably be starting some tanks here soon. I'd love to see a starport going as well. You really do need to get that starport up so that you can start producing science vessels, because against this play with early lurkers, there's always the threat of the hold position lurker. If you move out without a science vessel, you're going to be in trouble. So he does go ahead and start that starport. Another hatchery on the way here. 2 more hatcheries actually from Slayers. So I'm anticipating, there's the scan of the main. He sees all the hatches. I'm anticipating a Hydraless Defiler game here out of Slayers, though we haven't seen the Queen's Nest just yet. And actually, what is this? Just saw that in the production tab. Double Spire. What in God's name is going on? Double Spire coming. He built an evolution chamber. He didn't do any upgrades. He should have started armor by now, right? Where is this armor upgrade? And Double Spire. What is this Mickey Mouse build here? This is some Disney crap. Like, this makes no sense at all. He's not even mining gas at his natural. Okay, there we go. Getting gas mining finally. This makes no sense. What are you doing? Are you going for double upgrade? He scans it. I think Artosis is probably laughing on stream right now, or cringing. I'm not sure which. Very, very strange build here from Slayers. We're gonna have this science facility? Where's the science facility? Oh, there it is. Okay. We have a science facility. We also have an armory on the way here. You may want to get out some... okay, he canceled one. He canceled one. I don't know what is going on here, but he canceled one of the spires, and he's going to start the Queen's Nest. So I guess he was planning to transition back into Muta or something. But since it got scanned, he decided to cancel. And it now irradiates on the way here. Another scan. Where's that? Just scanning the front here. Gonna start to push forward. Can push forward without the science vessel, but really wants to get that science vessel out to make himself a little bit more safe here. Not enough medics in this group. Where are all the medics? Could really use some more medics. Got 2 medics and like 2 groups. 24 Marines and fire bats. Those medics are gonna have no energy here very, very soon. One more stim is gonna take it all away. He's trying to push up here, but again, you need medics. Where are the medics? Okay, it's Mr. Safety here. Gonna be sieging up way outside of this, the range of the natural here. It's like a queen is out. He's going for ensnare, interestingly enough. Just gonna be waiting for that science vessel, looks like. Science vessel is now out, so you can see this. He now sees that there are lurkers on the high ground. First shot misses. Now unsiege and start to push forward. Actually, I like the idea here from Mr. Safety. Making sure he has that vessel out in front of the army before engaging here in the natural. It's a good idea. You do not want to walk into an area that's going to be crammed with lurkers when you don't have any sort of detection. So looks like a flank, possibly. Yeah, flank gonna come through here. A lot of lings and a lot of lurkers coming up. Good first irradiate there on the middle of this lurker clump. Gonna be dealing a lot of damage to this dude. Look at how much damage this is doing before this engagement even happens. There's an ensnare. I'm gonna run up here and kill these lurkers, focus firing them down. Pretty good focus fire from Valks, aka Artosis, but it looks like everything will be cleaned up. Slayer's Cutie holds. Slayer's Q. I don't know why I said cutie. Slayer's Q holds. He's got so many lurkers here. I don't even know how many this is. Looks like a Valkyrie was produced. That's not really what you need right now. 4 Valkyries were produced. Okay, I guess. I don't know what the heck that's for, but he's got to send them in. Send them in. For the love of God, send them in. Go kill all these overlords. Looks like an attack here at the front. Not going to do too much as of yet. Valkyries are coming in. Bunch of Scourge are about to hatch, though. I think this is Scourge right here. Yeah, and here comes some Scourge from the left as well. Ooh, okay, all the Valkyries go down really, really fast. Not too many Overlords get killed. That was a waste of money. Here we go. Another attack here at the front. Looks like he is going to go through with it right now. Maybe not the best idea. Probably just best to hold off. Oh, that was close. Almost lost the vessel there. Does manage to keep it alive, though. A couple more vessels here in the main. Adding on some more barracks and another factory. Third base is coming up as well. Some more Scourge trying to come through with the hits on those vessels, but not able to get any more kills here. More tanks are being pumped out, and a 4th base is now on the way here for Slayers. He's got a ton of extra hatches, producing in kind of a crazy number of lings. Let's take a look at the upgrades. We are at 1-0 here. Armor is done. It's like forcing the lurkers back slowly but surely on the side of Artosis. Same upgrade, 0-1 or 1-0. Just one attack upgrade here for Artosis. Consume is on the way. Queens, more queens being produced. The ensnare, I don't know how impactful that ensnare was, but I mean, he managed to clear it, so I guess that says something about it, right? Managed to work out for Slayers. And he's got a pretty significant supply here, almost catching up to Artosis now at this point. Is he actually going to go for some sort of attack? I think he just waits for Defiler here, if I'm not mistaken. Gets a scan of the main. He sees the Defiler's mound is done. Starting to push forward here. Artosis, gotta be careful. What am I saying? This is Mr. Careful himself here. He's gonna take this real nice and slow, I imagine. Not bringing the tanks, though. Surprisingly, not bringing the tanks with this push. Tanks would be really useful here. He's gonna leave them behind on the defense just in case there's some sort of counterattack, I suppose. Moving with his entire army up towards the left side, decides to turn around here. Comes forward with the irradiate, gets one on the Defiler. Nicely done. No Scourge there to counteract that. One Defiler here in the natural as well. Science vessels are a bit exposed at the moment. He's gonna go for another irradiate here. Looks like he will get it pretty much for free. Some good trade there for good trades for Artosis. Managing to get a couple of Defilers for free. Lot more lings and lurkers are out now. This is a very hard army to control. Get this all to engage with this massive bioforce is very tough. He's gonna try and utilize the ensnare here if he can. It's like throwing down a parasite instead. Here it is. Parasite, there it is. Parasite detected. Parasite there on that one science vessel. He's gonna come forward and irradiate once again. The 4th gas not online just yet for Slayers. He's getting together pretty massive army here for the flank, coming around the backside. He's gonna come up on this army here as it's breaking through the sunken colonies. Can he get close enough to burrow and kill? So I'm gonna lose one science vessel there to a couple of Scourge. The Nidus goes down critically. A lot more Scourge coming through. They're going to kill both of these. No, only one of them goes down. Lurker's running forward. This is a very hard army to control, as I said before. Slayer's having a hard time getting it into position. He loses the hatchery. Hatchery goes down there. A lot of this army not even moving, not even getting into the position. There's no medics with this, so eventually this will be cleaned up. Back at home, a lot of tanks. God, that's a lot of tanks. And a 4th base coming up for Artosis as well. His position is looking not bad in this game now. I'm not sure how he's going to lose this game, but... no, I'm kidding, guys. I don't know if he wins or loses, but just typically against a player like this, one who's not going to play a normal game, it feels like Artosis tends to lose those games. He has a very hard time taking games off of unorthodox players. Looks like +1 is done for the tanks. 2-1 is done for the Marines, staying even at least on upgrades to the armor. No +3 started yet for Slayers. Gonna lose a couple of these science vessels at the outset of this fight, running straight up on top of this. A lot of tanks firing, but the Dark Swarm is down and the Lurkers are underneath. So he actually can't clear this right now. I think he just needs a repair on this command center here. Tanks are going to hold the rest of this back. And the 4th base has been established. The bunker is on the way here as well, so he's going to keep that alive. 4th gas going to be taken once again for Slayers. But it is a pretty late 4th gas. Finally, some ultras are going to be popping out here. Looks like an army moving its way down towards the bottom center. He wants to try and deny this. Some mines are being placed on the map as well. It's very, very good using mines against lurkers. They get absolutely shredded by them when they try to run through them. Can be extremely strong against players who want to go ultra, who want to go defiler and lurker. All those units trigger mines, and most of them die in one shot. Especially the defiler dies in one hit. Mines can be extremely useful. Incredibly potent against these compositions. Ultralists can one-hit mines, so sometimes mines won't actually connect on them, but when they do, it's incredible value. They deal so much damage. And the Ultralists get softened up by a lot. There's a +3 now being started here. +3 attack for the Marines is already done, so slight advantage here for Artosis for the moment. Unfortunate losing one of those science vessels. I don't think he's got many science vessels left at this point. Where are the science vessels? There's 2. Yeah, I don't see any. So science vessel count is pretty crazy low right now. That's not good. And more queens are being built. Are we gonna have broodling here? I think we may be gonna have broodling in this army composition, because that's a lot of tanks. That's gonna be tough to break through, even with the ultralists. That many tanks, especially with +2 now about to finish up. With +2, this becomes very, very hard to break. Base down here in the bottom left looks like it is going to be denied. Ultras making their way down there very slowly. Their speed upgrade is almost done. We have the defiler upgrade, energy upgrade just finishing up now. Scary to be wandering all your units down this way though, because there could be mines. And looks like Artosis is going to start to set up a few mines in this location. He's bringing his whole army around this right-hand side. Gotta be careful not to get plagued in this situation. You don't have the tanks to do the range damage to snipe the defilers before they get forward and actually throw down those plagues. Trying to move your science vessels forward to irradiate is pretty risky at this moment. We've got queens out here in the front. I don't know what they spent their energy on, but I guess probably killing some tanks? I'm not sure. No kills on any of these. I don't know why they're so low on that energy. Maybe throwing down some, let's see, does he have... Oh yeah, he's got some parasites. Parasite detected. That's a great way to set up for the Broodling later on in the game. You throw down some parasites with the first few queens that you produce, and then the later queens will come forward and they have vision of all the tanks. You can clone them and kill all the tanks at once. It's like coming forward here. Oh god, this is a huge group of Medic and Marine, and there's the Plague. Oh no, the Plague just destroying this army. And look at this Ultra walking forward with the Irradiate on him, killing so many Marines. Ouch, ouch. Dropping in supply by quite a lot, but he'll be replenishing that supply with battle cruisers and probably more tanks as well, as 3+3 is getting close to completion. 5 gas is operational here for Slayers. Very difficult to take on a 5 gas Zerg as Terran. Even if you have a lot of bases yourself, the amount of ultras that they can produce is kind of insane. You can see 10 ultras in the production tab right now. That's a little bit wild. Getting some value there out of those mines. You can see. Oh, actually, this is one of those ultras that was involved in the last fight. But some of these have been damaged by those mines. Gonna drag a bunch of mines there. Nicely done, killing a whole bunch of these vultures. Got the Plague on there as well. Moving forward, he's trying to pick off a few science vessels, but keeping those alive for now. I'm shocked that we don't see Artosis bringing tanks over here as well. Bring tanks up here. Cut off these areas. But he's just keeping all his tanks back at home. Like, this is the most important base right now. I don't really understand this. But Artosis has a logic all his own. He's gonna try and take this base again, I think. He's got to do something soon, because he's actually out of money in his main and natural. He's producing more starports now, trying to get a bunch of battle cruisers out, but I don't know if this is the right play. Slayers is gonna have crazy amounts of Scourge. A lot of queens out on the map. This is so many ultras. He's almost maxed out, by the way, guys. Slayers is just about maxed. 3 more ultras in production. He's even getting Overlord vision range. And a base does land here at the bottom left. Artosis is going to try to hold on to this without tanks. Okay, he's bringing tanks now finally, but only 2. We need like 8 tanks here. 8 tanks right here holds off a lot. Or right here. Put some turrets up in the front maybe. Prevent the queens from putting broodlings on there easily, but you want this high ground. This high ground area allows you to really cover a lot of this middle ground here on this map. It's gonna bring tanks over and actually siege them up here. This is not too bad either. Having your tanks up on this high ground is pretty darn good. But only 2 tanks. Again, that's not gonna be enough to hold off against these ultraless armies that are coming through. Looks like we've got Guardians being morphed as well. Every trick in the book being pulled out here from Slayers. He's had all the time in the world to prepare. So he's gonna prepare the biggest, most bad, and most various army. I don't even know what I'm saying. Various? No. Varied army here. He's gonna have a ton of different units to work with. He's got the queens. He's got the broodling. He's got the Guardians here. He has Ultra. He's got Defiler. Everything is being utilized right now by this Zerg player. He's waiting for an opportunity to dive upon a giant Terran army. Doesn't look like Artosis is going to give it to him just yet, but you can't allow this base to go down as Slayers. Once this base is established and some factories are built here, he starts pumping out tanks. You're never going to break this. So he's got to make a move here pretty soon. Looks like drop is on the way, so maybe that's the play. Get a bunch of drop ships and drop like tons of Lings and Ultras here into this main base. That could be a really, really sick move. So far, he's just kind of sharking around the middle, looking for, I don't know, some kills on some science vessels, I guess. Sounds like one of them went down just a moment ago. Now he's moving towards the bottom left. Okay, he's decided to come through and crush this army. A ton of Marines here on this high ground. There's going to be a massive Plague from behind. There we go. Plague goes down. Ultra's cleaning everything up here. Ooh. That's a lot of supply lost for Artosis, and down to just 176. These tanks on high ground are not going to stand a chance in hell of holding this high ground here. And another base going to go down for Artosis. This base has been killed twice now. It's going to have to lift off and run away. Slayers, he used up a bunch of his army, but that's completely fine. Just don't allow Artosis to take this bottom left. Looks like battle cruisers are operational, heading out on the map. What have we got here? This is the upgrade for what, battle cruiser energy, or is this the science vessel energy? I'm not 100% sure on that. Looks like it was battle cruiser energy. We're at 250 now. So getting ready for those Yomatos in the very latest part of the game. 5 battle cruisers are on the way. Yamato cannon going and ripping these ultras. A new one, man. That's rough. Plague goes down. Darkstorm goes down. He can hold this with Lings right now. But he's going to bring the full army forward. Bringing all of the queens as well. He's going to throw down some ensnares. Make sure that he can kill the majority of this. Taking a base here on the left-hand side is Slayers. Retaking the base down here in the bottom left is Artosis. So he's bringing up a bunch of SCVs. He's got to hold this base, though, because now he's just about mined out in all these other locations. Bottom center and this mineral only are very, very close to mining out. The army here for Slayers is looking fearsome. Bringing up even his lurkers from the defensive. Gonna put everything he has on the line here to try and break this tank army. Oh, here we go. The tank line is scary, but this is so many ultras pushing forward. Darkstorms go down on all of this. Lurkers are going to burrow, but that was pretty reasonable, that defense there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Looks like some Devours are going to come up. Why is he running from the Devours? Just use the Yamato. Looks like he will back away from this position. Might as well give up this base. There's only 12 minerals on some of these patches. Okay, that one's got 200. That one's got 300. Looks like he will lift off and just back away. A lot of Hydras being produced now. So a kind of a tech switch here from Slayers. He's got all the money in the world that you could ask for right now. Still has used up most of the gas. He's mined out in the main on gas, looks like. Mined out in the natural on gas. Top left is also mined out on gas. This is the only gas that's working right now, and this one too. So 2 gas mining here for Slayers. Oh my god, when did this get set up? Artosis with the supply depot wall and 4 battle cruisers holding the high ground. Has those Yamatos to get rid of the Devours, but he doesn't have tanks yet. 2 tanks are being produced right now. He needs them desperately needs these tanks here to hold off this endless flood of Hydras that's coming down the map. More Hydras and Lings gonna make their way up this ramp here. Gonna get into the bunker. No tanks being immobilized to get over to this position. He's gonna pull the SCVs to try and repair as much as buy as much time as he can. These tanks are so close to popping out. He just needs a couple of tanks to hold this off. You cannot break this high ground with just Hydra. If there's tanks up here, more battle cruisers coming up as well. Wow, that's quite the battle cruiser fleet. Who called in the fleet? It's Artosis. He's bringing them forward. My god, how many do we have? 7, no, 8, 9. 9 battle cruisers here. Good god. 9 battle cruisers. You never expect to see it in a match like this, but A rank Terran versus Zerg. This is what we get. We get 9 battle cruisers killing off Hydras. What are their upgrades, by the way? We're 3-1 here for the Hydras. Getting +2. 1-0 for the battle cruisers. So no armor being researched. He's just going for the attack. Still makes them very strong. Looks like we're gonna have some broodlings clearing out the tanks here at home. These tanks, they've been on the defensive the entire game in this location, but finally gonna get cracked open here in the bottom right. Looks like Slayers has decided, you know, your defense at the bottom left is a little bit too strong. Maybe you're not so good at the bottom right. So let's go ahead and break the main. Coming up here onto the high ground. Looks like SCV wall blocking out these ultras here. He just needs to target that ultra. Okay, he actually doesn't target that down. And the main appears to be breached. A lot of lings flooding up here. Gonna be taking out all the barracks, all the factories and supply depots. The tech is under threat. More Marines are trying to pop out, but everything is getting wrecked. Some, oh my God, some battle cruisers coming back. They've got...
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Fuck!
He's got Plague, Acid Spore, and what's that called? Ensnare. 3 different abilities on his battle cruisers right now. This is why battle cruisers are not the greatest against the Zerg. Able to put multiple buffs on them and make them so difficult to use. Lowering their HP, making them slow, and making them shoot slow all at the same time. Very, very tough to handle. 21 more Hydras on the way here for Slayers. Artosis main base is dead. He's gonna lose all these supply depots. He'll have to throw down like 20 supply depots here. Not quite 20, but a lot of supply depots are gonna go down in the main. He is gonna be supply blocked very heavily here, although he's only got 100 supply. Overall, sitting here on this one base mining, looks like he might be able to mine out this location before Slayers breaks that, which is nice, but I don't know if he can get down here and hold this base as well. It's going to be very tough. We're running out of minerals on the map. I'm surprised Slayers hasn't taken this yet. Just one vulture here with 0 kills, so he hasn't even tried to take that. Everything's been killed in the main. Everything is floating now. Okay, he only floats away a single barracks and a single factory. I feel like he could have saved more of his main there, but I guess he'll have to reproduce that over at the bottom left. Factories under construction. Only 32 workers remain. He's probably gonna have to transfer all these workers. Try to get them over here to the bottom left main if he can, because otherwise they're all gonna go down. He's just not gonna have any income left. Yeah, a lot of these are falling. He's trying to repair his battle cruisers. Now gonna send the SCVs. I don't know where these are going. Okay, actually they are going for the bottom left. Was a strange pathway they were taking. Oh, the lurker. One lurker here gonna kill a ton of SCVs. It's like maybe a couple will escape, but he can't even get up here because of the supply depot wall. So I don't know where they're going. I guess they're just gonna dance here. Yeah, dancing on the ramp. That's fine. Slayers is moments away from taking this game, guys. And I don't think that Artosis is anyone to blame but himself. Why did he go so many battle cruisers here? Why did he play so passive with his tanks? Not using them in any of the attacks, just leaving them here on the high ground forever. And not trying to take this area. How, he says. How? I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Artosis. Put your tanks over here, man. Hold this area. I don't know why we're being so passive on this high ground. And why we kept the tanks here for so long. We gotta be mobile with our tanks. I know they're really good in siege mode, but unsieging and moving them is super powerful. Battlecruiser army here being repaired. Has the energy for many Yamatos, but I don't think it's gonna matter. We got 73 workers here for Slayers. He's playing like a single player mission right now. He's got infinite money, and all he has to do is break this Terran. It's like canceling some add-ons. I don't know why. I guess he's building Goliaths now. Interesting. Gonna get some Goliaths out. I think he's got +3. So +3 Goliaths. Pretty strong against these queens that might be coming in with only +1 armor. More drones being transferred. He hasn't taken this base yet. I don't think he needs to. Has a lot of money, but that is an option for later on. Artosis is finally going to come down here and land. Wants to keep this base. Oh, another plague. Oh, God. Artosis has got to be mauling right now. Absolutely mauling at that insane value plague there. He just finished repairing all these, by the way, and now he's going to get hit again. with another attack. Here we go. Some broodlings come down and kill a bunch of these tanks. Looks like that tank gonna go down as well. Oh my god, I can't believe that died to a broodling. More hydras coming forward here. We still got 3 tanks on high ground and quite a lot of battle cruisers, but they're slowly being picked off. The command center, oh, he could go for this. Oh, please. Please. Slayers, you've got to do it, man. Go for it. Get the plague on the command center. Just do it for your boy. Do it one time, please. Oh, no. It's like Artosis managed to keep that command center under his control for now. But I have a feeling, I have a sneaking suspicion this will not be his for much longer. With all the queens we have out here, it would be a shame if Slayers didn't use that ability. He might as well, right? Come on. This is all that Artosis has left at this point. Looks like a restore goes down. Restoring his marine there that was parasited, but not restoring his battle cruisers that were plagued. That's a little bit funky. I'm not sure what he's thinking there. Okay, again, using restore to get rid of the parasite. Oh god, a bunch of devours have been built as well. He can use anything he wants right now. 178 supply to 93. Whatever Slayers wants to do, he's even gonna take this base. Taking this base finally here on the center right. Gonna push forward once again. Dark Swarm. Dark Swarm. Lurker. Ling. Hydra's running forward. Looks like gonna run out here and kill a couple of these lurkers before they get in range. Now Dark Swarm is down. He's got to unsiege these lurkers, run forward, get in range of this command center, and then these are safe. Wait, okay, another Dark Swarm. He's gonna get right next to the ramp, but all of them are killed. All except for one, it looks like. 17 HP lurker here. Absolutely invincible. Look at all the tanks shooting. None of them able to kill this lurker. Now finally would be able to kill it if he gets a scan down. Doesn't have even a single science vessel at this point, unfortunately for him, so he has to rely on the scans. Here comes a bunch of queens. Queens killing off a few more tanks, but good targeting there with the battle cruisers, getting rid of some of them before they can get their damage. This base is being taken here by Artosis, playing single player himself at this moment. This is like the final mission for Terran. No hope of survival here, but he has to hold out for another 30 minutes. Oh god. I don't know how much longer he can hold on. There's still minerals around the map, right? He's still gonna be mining for a long time, and there's 10k minerals in the bank. What kind of trades do you need to get here as Artosis in order to win this? I don't know. Another base is gonna come out. He thinks he can take this? Yo, you can't take this, bro. You gotta just chill on this. Oh my god, what a game, guys. What a game. If you're still watching at this point, my hat's off to you. This is a crazy game. Very, very silly. It's like some drones are gonna die. Who cares though? 67 drones are alive for Slayers, and he really doesn't even need that many drones. He only needs, like, honestly, 1 drone per patch for each patch that's remaining, and he should be fine. I think he's already got that. There's probably no more than 50 patches left on the map. All the drones are gonna die here on the left side, but I mean, does it matter? Looks like a drop coming in here. Yeah, drop in the main. Oh boy. No defense here in the main. Drop comes through. Looks like he's coming out here to throw down some Yamatos while his opponent is busy. But he's busy killing his base, so yeah, this is gonna go down. Command center, lift it off, run away, run away. Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Send the queen. Oh my god. Another play goes down on these battle cruisers. Some Yamato's gonna come on the Defiler. 156 HP there. Still keeping that alive. Lurker's going to come through in the front as well. Oh, mines are doing huge damage, but does manage to burrow here right in front of the command center. Another broodling going to come down. It's like another Yamato going to be used as well. He's kind of out of Yamatos at this point. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is it. He gets it. Ah, there we go. I told you guys. This was not going to remain under his control for long, but there you go. Takes it away. Gonna float here into the main. Kind of taunting his opponent. He could go for this one too. Oh, please do go for that one. That would be amazing. We're gonna run up the ramp here. Lurkers, okay, some of them do manage to burrow. More are coming though. 12k minerals. Probably more than enough to finish the job here. Artosis holding on to the very last man. He's got 5 battle cruisers and a dream against 12,000 banked minerals here from Slayers. Land and start building some of these infested Terrans. What are you doing? Let's see the infested Terrans. Looks like he's gonna kill all of the queens here. Yeah, even right-clicking the queen down. Trying to make sure that he doesn't lose any command centers to this. Looks like he's gonna kill this command center. Where's the queen? Send it in. Oh, GG. Wow, that was an early tap out by Artosis. No GG, by the way. No GG. Taps out.
I'm exactly the same all the time. If they fucking suck and they're pieces of shit, then I'm gonna bad man or I'm not gonna GG.
And there you have it. A Zerg victory here. I think that was a good game. I mean, Artosis could have left like 10 minutes ago and it would have been a great game, but you know, he decided to hang in there. He thought that maybe he could, on 2 bases, hold out until the Zerg player mined out the entire map. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. It could have happened, but losing the main base there. I think when you lose the main base, that's probably the tap out moment, but he hangs in with all the battle cruisers, trying to take efficient trades and win that game, but the combo drop plus the attack into the front, plus the stealing of the command center, enough to finally take down Artosis. And that is that. GG, guys. I'll see you in the next video.